Hey guys, this is my weekly review of Raw and Smackdown. So Raw is for the 2nd of April, the day after WrestleMania, the night after WrestleMania, and Smackdown is the 6th of April. So let's get started then. With Raw, what happened was that John Laurinaitis was backstage with all the superstars except for the main superstars like John Cena and all them. And he was saying that there's going to be a new era. It's called the people choice. Don't know what that means, but yeah. So he announced that it's going to be Santino versus Jack Swagger versus Dolph Ziggler in a United States Championship match in a triple threat. CM Punk came out and said that even though he is still the general manager of Raw and SmackDown, he is still a toolbox. And some faces started laughing. The heel people were really ashamed of CM Punk saying that to a really good Mr. Excitement. So then, yeah, that's what happened. And John Laurinaitis gave a punishment to CM Punk to defend his championship tonight against Mark Hnery. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And it's also been announced that we are gonna hear from John Cena's fallout at WrestleMania, but when he lost against The Rock. The Rock opened the show after the Raw theme song and the intro, and he said that he wants to thank John Cena for a brilliant match that they had last night, and it was amazing. And he started also saying that this is just the beginning, and people saying that if it's over for him and he's going away, that's just the beginning. I started quite cheering for that because I want to see more of The Rock, more than just 2 matches when he came back. And he's saying that he is going to become one day the champion. He's going to become the WWE Champion. So everyone started cheering for that. That crowd at Raw was one of the best crowds I've ever listened to, because I was just big, you know, like millions of them chanting, like, and the millions. That was the best part of that. It was just amazing. It was beautiful. It was just loud and clear that they loved The Rock. So yeah. And then it was Santino who defeated Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger for the United States Championship. And then after the match, Brodus Clay saved Santino from getting attacked from Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger by headbutting Dolph Ziggler's chest, his belly. Jack Swagger was quite scared, so he just went away. And then it was Tensai's debut against Alex Riley. Unfortunately, what happened was that Alex Riley gave up because it was too much for him, and he just wasn't ready for it. And Tensai was A-train because he took his mask off, took his helmet off, and it was quite awesome. So the winner was Alex Riley. No, Tensai. And then it was for the championship, Mark Hnery versus CM Punk. Mark Hnery defeated CM Punk in a disqualification, a countout, because CM Punk was really hurt outside, and Mark Hnery won, but he's not the champion. CM Punk is still the champion. After that, Chris Jericho came, and he was really ashamed of CM Punk like that on the floor, losing against Mark Hnery, and he was really surprised. And he got an alcoholic bottle and he smashed it on CM Punk's head, and yeah. So I think they will have another rematch, but let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about Kofi Kingston versus Cody Rhodes. Kofi Kingston defeated Cody Rhodes when Big Show came out and he started doing some embarrassing moments, and it was quite funny, you know, because that's what he the music and the tune, and when he knocked Cody Rhodes out last night WrestleMania was really funny. And yeah, so then Kofi was the winner, Kofi Kingston. Mark Hnery backstage is really angry, so then Abraham Washington came out and he asked to form an alliance, like a tag team with Mark Hnery, and he gave him his card to think about it. So then yeah, don't really know what's going to happen with that, but I think that's likely to happen, that they will form an alliance. The Miz defeated Alex Riley because before that Alex Riley, what am I saying? Alex Riley, Zack Ryder, it is so confusing. The Miz defeated Zack Ryder and not Alex Riley. Because before that, Eve was saying all that stuff about Zack Ryder and how stupid he was and what kind of idiot he was and all that. Zack Ryder was heartbroken to get a betrayal by Eve. I mean, he should know that by now because Eve has already betrayed Zack Ryder. But after that kiss between them, Zack Ryder forgot all about that, and yeah. But still, he hasn't forgotten about last night, and Eve is definitely heel and not gonna do anything to that to Zack Ryder. She's not gonna do anything good to Zack Ryder. Yeah, everything bad to him. And then it was John Cena, the fallout. John Cena wants to call out The Rock, and he's saying that he's just gonna forget that match and move on and work so hard that everyone will just remember him like old times. And he wants to form a one last celebration like last night. He wants to call out The Rock and handshake him, and yeah. So then John Cena was waiting. There was some chants. There was some really surprising chants, like the video that I made about Brock Lesnar returning to wrestling next year. Well, that was quite surprising because there was some chants, "We want Lesnar." So then Cena was waiting, and then Brock Lesnar comes back. He's returned with his awesome theme song, and the crowd goes mad. They were just absolutely mad. No, really, they were absolutely mad. If you go on YouTube right now and actually watch that video, you have no idea how much they were chanting Brock Lesnar and how much they were screaming and making some noise. It was amazing. John Cena didn't really get The Rock, so he got Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar came in the ring, and John Cena wants to handshake Brock Lesnar to welcome back him. But then Brock Lesnar handshakes John Cena, but then straight off he does the F5 on John Cena. It was really half a bit bad, half a bit good, because he didn't have to do that on John Cena like my favorite wrestler. But still, Brock Lesnar is back. What can anything go better than Brock Lesnar coming back? It was just amazing. The crowd went mad. I think that this is a teaser for Brock Lesnar versus John Cena next year's WrestleMania 29. Yeah. So that is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for next week's Raw, and yeah. So I can't wait for what Brock Lesnar has to say and what does John Cena has to say. So that is all the time I have all day. Actually, not all the time I have all day. I have Smackdown to do, guys. So this is the 6th of April Smackdown. John Laurinaitis brings out Teddy Long, and basically what happens is that Teddy Long wants to quit the company, but then Johnny wouldn't let him. So that now it's been reported that Teddy Long is under control of John Laurinaitis. What happened next? Right. Mark Henry and David Otunga defeated and squashed R-Truth. And it was Kane versus Randy Orton. Sorry, I have a really bad cold. Please excuse me about that. So Randy Orton versus Kane in a no disqualification match. Randy Orton defeated Kane in that match, and I think there's going to be one more match for that. I predict. Then it was an angry, very, very angry Daniel Bryan comes out with the crowd chanting, "Yes, yes, yes." Daniel Bryan starts shouting, "Don't mock me," and all that. So he starts insulting AJ, tells her to shut up, and basically that's what happens. And before he dumps her, tells her to just go, AJ leaves the ring, and basically that's it. So then Big Show, the new champion, faces Heath Slater, and he defeats Heath Slater with Cody Rhodes in a commentary. And then what happens is that John Laurinaitis forms a face-off between Sheamus and Del Rio before their match, and it's been announced that Sheamus cannot use that surprising broad kick that he did to Daniel Bryan in the match. And then it was the match, Sheamus versus Del Rio. If Del Rio wins, then he will get a future championship match against Sheamus. Well, what happened was that Del Rio defeated Sheamus in a disqualification. Because of Sheamus, he got caught with that chair that Del Rio tried to use on him. So then Del Rio is a future champion, and no, he got a future title shot against Sheamus. I think that will happen at Extreme Rules, so I cannot wait for that. And that was SmackDown. Quite boring, but still quite cool because Del Rio is finally back. And yeah, so that is all the time I have for today. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, like my videos. Peace!